I know that is a very long 5 minutes, but it is like that old story of when you ask Lord Brahma something, the man who prays to Lord Brahma and says that Lord Brahma finally gets prasadana, and he says, what do you want? So he says, for a god, 1 paisa is worth hundreds of crores of rupees. So I just want 1 paisa from you. So Lord Brahma tells him, like, just wait for a minute. So it's like that. Our 5 minutes are slightly longer. But jokes apart, welcome back to the second semi-final here in the undergraduate cohort of the National Financial Literacy Quiz 2025, brought to you by NISM and under the aegis of the Securities and Exchange Board of India. We witnessed a really tight first semi-final. I wouldn't have expected anything less from the stalwarts here at the Southern region. Let's see if the second semi-final lives up to its billing as well. As I already told you, these are teams which ranked 2nd, 6th, 10th, 14th, 18th and 22nd in the proctored round morning. I'm going to call them up one by one and I want you to welcome them with rounds of applause that should keep going so we can save some time and not wait for them to walk up. At table A, Christ University Central Campus, Bengaluru. Round of applause to them. Following them to their left at table B will be International School of Management Excellence, also from Bengaluru. Round of applause to them as well. Completing the lineup on my right of the stage, MOP Vaishnav College for Women Autonomous from Chennai, our first organization team in this semi-final. Then team C. On my near left, team D, Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Hyderabad. Round of applause for the ladies. You are team D. To their left at team E is Bangalore Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, the third Bengaluru team in this semi-final. And last but certainly not the least, at table F to my far left, Central University of Karnataka from Gulbarga. Round of applause for them, all the teams. Your team names, college names are here, so please make sure you stand at the right table. Your Bangalore Institute of Technology, your team E. You know what is the best part about having this semi-final lineup? Equal representation of both gentlemen and ladies. Round of applause for the semi-finalists. 6 apiece, of course, distributed across teams. And that is something that we should all strive towards. Without any further ado, we will quickly dive into the first of the procedures, which is the introductions. Quickly, beginning with A, your name and what has brought you here.
Hi everyone, I'm Roshul Parekh from Christ University, and since semester 1 I'm an avid business quizzer, and with a keen interest in business and finance, I aspire to work in corporate finance or strategy.
Your partner?
Hi everyone, I'm Malhar Kulkarni, I'm from Christ, and my interest is in investing, and because I read a lot about investing and the markets, I thought why not give this a shot.
Interest in finance because I love to analyze numbers and derive data-driven insights from that.
Thank you. Moving on.
Hello everyone, my name is Hamsini and I'm from ISME Bangalore. I'm a finance enthusiast because it's a dynamic and ever-changing world and I'm curious to learn something new about it every day.
Thank you. Welcome to the quiz. Team C.
Hello everyone, I'm Dyuti Srinivasan from MOP Vaishnav. I'm still in the process of discovering myself, so just going with the flow.
Good. But you already have a chocolate to help you on that road, right? All right. And your partner?
Hello everyone, I'm Parinita doing my UG from MOP Vaishnav. I believe everything operates only because of finance, which makes me skeptical to know more about it.
Of course, finance is what makes the world go round. Team D. In my days, it used to be love, but the younger generation is much more sensible. Team D. You don't have a mic? Let's give you a mic from your next table while we get. Let's get a mic for table D, please.
Hello everyone, I am Arshin Hussain from Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Hyderabad. I've always been attracted to finance and I want to delve deeper into the world of finance.
Thank you and welcome to the quiz. Your partner.
Hello everybody, my name is Aditi and I'm from Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Hyderabad, and I have deep passion for finance and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
All the best. Can you give the mic back? Yes. Team E.
Hello everyone, myself Muskan from Bangalore Institute of Technology, passionate about technology and financial literacy. Very excited to be here.
And we are excited to have you here as well. Your partner.
Hello everyone, I'm Shahid from BIT Bangalore. So my interest lies within finance immersed in tech, and that's the reason we're here and looking forward to everything.
Wish you all the very best. Team F.
Hello everyone, I'm Srikar from Central University of Karnataka. My interest towards stock market and finance makes me stand here today.
All the very best. And your partner.
Hello everyone, myself Sarfraz Alam and I am interested in finance and I want to become CFO in futures.
Wish you all the very best. We'll look forward to having your name in the luminaries in the CFO's list. These then are your 6 teams in the second semi-final. Let's welcome them with a round of applause to start them off. And as always, a quick look at the rules. 5 rounds, 42 questions, you know the drill. Rules for each round explained before the round begins. We'll move slightly faster since you've seen these rules already in the first semi-final. The top 2 teams qualify directly for the national final in that spectacular NISM campus near Navi Mumbai. But you can also qualify if your scores are in the top 2 out of the remaining 16 teams as well, if you're not in the first 2 in this semi-final. Also, the top 3 teams across all 4 semi-finals stand to win regional prizes in cash as well. So you're playing for that, remember. Please don't answer out of turn. That's the only rule we will be very strict about. Wait for me to call out your team name or your college name. Audience, you've been brilliant. We have about 45 minutes to finish this, slightly tight on time, so that I can let you go for lunch, have a nice lunch and come back in time. So the next 45 minutes, let's try and run a tight ship, and I look on you to help me do that. All the very best to all teams. As always, we will begin with a round of multiple choice questions, so you get a quick 10 or 20 points as you score. 10 points for each correct answer, no passing, no negatives if you get it wrong, and 20 seconds thinking time for the team. Question coming up for Team A, Christ University, here's your question. Which entity out of the 4 that you will see on screen regulates credit rating agencies? And these are your options. Is it RBI? Is it SEBI? Is it the IRDAI? Or is it the PFRDA? And this is, of course, credit rating agencies in India. Team A. Yes, into the mic.
Option B, SEBI.
SEBI will fetch you 10 points. Very, very nice. Good start to the quiz. SEBI regulates credit rating agencies under the SEBI Credit Rating Agencies Regulations 1999. Team B, your question. The term friendshoring implies relocating supply chains to which of these types of countries? And your options are these. Is it low-cost nations? Is it allies? Is it to the home country? Or is it to neighboring countries? Team B. The mics are on, I guess.
Option B, allies.
Allies are friends, right? 10 points to Team B. Friendshoring is relocating supply chains to allies. And by allies, we mean countries which share our political or economic values so that the geopolitical risks of doing business are reduced. Team C, keep the trend going. What does the term gig economy involve? Is it freelancers? Is it short-term jobs? Is it both freelance and short-term? Or is it neither freelance and short-term? Excuse me. Remember, these questions don't pass, and 20 seconds is what they get to think.
Option C, both freelance and short term.
Will fetch you your 10 points as well. Yes, they deserve a round of applause. And I'm guessing that is part of their teachers or chaperones who are clapping. 10 points in succession to the first 3. No pressure, Team D. Let's see if you can keep that going. Which of these eminent business personalities founded Bharti Airtel? All right. These are your options. Is it Shashi Ruiya? Is it Mr. Kumar Mangalam Birla? Is it Om Prakash Jindal? Or is it Sunil Mittal? Team D.
Option A, Shashi Ruiya.
Option A, Shashi Ruiya. The way Kumar Mangalam Birla's middle name is Mangalam, do you know what Sunil Mittal's middle name is? His middle name is Bharti. Sunil Bharti Mittal. So no points for you. The answer is Sunil Mittal. He established or founded Bharti Airtel, but no negatives as well. Team E, here's your question. What is
the key benefit of an RD, a recurring deposit, and I have 4 options for you. Is it the fact that it has no lock-in period? Is it the fact that it entails disciplined savings with fixed returns? Is it high risk, high reward? Or is it tax-free withdrawals? Team E. Recurring deposit. I think that's the key word. Recurring. 5 seconds more. No negatives. Take a guess.
Is it option B, discipline savings with fixed returns?
Something that recurs is something that keeps on happening again and again. 10 points to Team E. It is disciplined savings with fixed returns. RDs in my time, they were the SIPs of old, right? SIPs is something, of course, much more scientific. Recurring deposit was used to keep depositing a certain amount, a fixed amount every month. It typically used to go out of your account automatically, and that ended up adding to a large amount by the end of the year or whatever maturity period you had chosen. 10 points to Team E. The last question in the first cycle of MCQs to Team F. SEBI's registration number for intermediaries. All intermediaries need to be registered with SEBI, right? Their registration number for intermediaries starts with which of these sets of letters? And these are your options. Is it IN? Is it SE? Is it MF? Or is it MU? Team F. So there will be a string of, it's an alphanumeric thing, but all of them will begin with the same 2 letters. Which 2 letters? Team F.
Option B, SE.
Option B, SE, because that's what SEBI starts with as well, right? What do you think, audience? It's not a prize, shout out. IN is correct. It's not SE, it is IN, so no points to Team F. However, the next question, there's no negative, so next question flows back to Christ University. Here's your chance to make it 2 out of 2. SEBI's SMART initiative focuses on which of the following? And these are your options. Is it AI trading? Is it investor education? Is it grading of IPOs? Or is it something else altogether? None of these 3. Team A. Again, an extremely logical guess if you don't know it already.
We are going to go with option B, investor education.
Smart guess, as I would say. 10 points to Team A. It actually stands for Securities Market Trainers. That's what the SMART stands for. 10 points to Team A. And the next question goes to Team B. Which of the following sections provides tax deduction for life insurance premiums? And these are your options. Is it 80C? Is it 80D? Is it 80G? Or is it 80TTA? Team B.
It's option A, ATC.
Will fetch you 10 points. ATC is correct. It provides a tax deduction up to 1.5 lakh rupees a year for life insurance premiums, subject to them being 10% of the sum assured rule for post-2012 policies. 10 points to Team B. Team C, let's see you make it 3 in a row again. The Intelligent Investor is like a landmark seminal book on investing. Who wrote the book, The Intelligent Investor? Is it Warren Buffett? Is it Benjamin Graham? Is it Peter Lynch? Or is it Philip Fisher? Team C.
Option B, Benjamin Graham.
Will fetch you 10 points. Benjamin Graham is correct. Way back in 1949, that's almost 76 years back, serves as a Bible for investing, written by Benjamin Graham along with Jason Zweig. 10 points to Team C. Let me move across. Team D, your question coming up on screen. The global tax deal is a proposal that aims to stop which of these practices? And your options are these. Is it trade deficits? Is it profit shifting? Is it manipulation of currencies? Or is it insider trading? Team D, 20 seconds. Audience, I can actually hear guesses right up to there. So please stay quiet. I'm not saying whether they're right or wrong, but I can still hear them.
Option A, trade deficits.
Not really. We are looking for profit shifting. It's officially titled the OECD G20 Inclusive Framework on BEPS. Primarily targets profit shifting, where MNCs like tech giants like Amazon, Google, etc. exploit tax havens, which is why many of them are headquartered in Ireland when they've got nothing else to do with Ireland, and such other loopholes to avoid taxes. No points but no negatives. Penultimate question of the MCQ round, Team E. Which of these, and I'll give you 4 options, is not a type of email scam? Okay, not a type of email scam. These are your options. Is it whaling? Is it BEC, which is business email compromise? Is it clone phishing? Or is it typo squatting? Team E. While they're thinking, audience, your responsibility, remind me to ask you a question on email scams. Okay, that's your audience question. Last 5 seconds, Team E.
Option A, whaling.
Option A, whaling. Not really. Whaling is a type of email scam. We are looking for typo squatting. Typo squatting is a cyber scam where hackers will register a domain name which is remarkably similar to the real one, like Facebook instead of Facebook, and users are tricked into visiting these sites and then their data is stolen. But no negatives, so that's a relief. The last question of the MCQs to Team F, here it comes. What of these is the fiscal deficit target set by the Indian government for the financial year 2025-26 as per the union budget? And these are your options. Is it 4.9%? Is it 4.8%? Is it 4.4%? Or is it 4.2%? Team F.
Option B, 4.8%.
Option B, 4.8%. थोड़ा कम नहीं हो सकता? 4.4 is what I was looking for, so no points. Round of applause for all the teams. That brings us to the end of round 1. And my scorer is a little too fast for me because, hold on to that thought of the audience question. These are your scores. 2 teams are yet to open their account, Team D and Team F. 1 team on 10, which is Bengaluru Institute of Technology, Bengaluru. But at this stage, locked neck and neck with 20 points apiece are the 3 teams at A, B and C. Round of applause for them, and we will quickly go to round number 2. Round number 2 is visuals. 6 questions passing clockwise, beginning with Team A. 30 seconds of time to the direct team. No time if the question passes. Plus 15 if you get it right. No negatives if you get it wrong or say pass. So please don't say pass. Take a guess. If the question passes, I need you to pick up your mic and answer immediately once I call out your team name. Audience, please stay quiet. I will come to you with an audience question at the end of this round, even if my scorer flashes the score. I promise. All right? And remind me to ask you that question about email scams. Team A, first question, a visual, this. Which initiative launched by the government of India in 2014 has this logo? Team A.
Make in India.
Make in India will fetch you 15. And the funny part is that there was a huge controversy 6 months later because it was found that this logo itself was not made or designed in India. So there was a huge controversy that somebody claimed that it was designed outside the country, which is ironic when you think of what it stands for. But 15 points to Team A. Team B, here's your question. Partial logo, partial logo of which entity from the world of Indian finance, which is amongst the largest in the world? Moment of pride for all of us. Team B. You get 30 seconds of time, but you can answer whenever you want. Very nice, colorful logo.
NSE?
NSE is correct. I don't know what she was waiting for or thinking, but yes, please be safe and careful always. 15 points to Team B. Team C, they have picked up 15 apiece, so you are locked with them if you get this as well. Here's your question, and a fitting question to come to an all-ladies team. Who is this business professional who heads the mutual fund division of a very large financial services group? When I was asking these questions in Kolkata, and even now, I realized that I have hopped maybe a little too many jobs, because I realized that this, amongst others, is one of the many companies that I have worked for in my career, 22 years. And now I realize it's a little too many brands to have on your CV. Team C, your question. I want her name.
Ranjana Samrit.
Ranjana something. Passes to D, the other all-ladies team.
Is it Miss Radhika? I just know the first name.
Take a guess.
Radhika Singh.
Passes to E. Passes to F. You can actually take a photo of A. You've seen National Geographic? Vultures waiting for somebody to die. That is what a team who knows the answer looks like in a quiz. It's just waiting for people to pass it. I'm just kidding. Please go ahead. Team F, guessing? Pass. Passes to A.
Radhika Gupta.
Radhika Gupta is correct. Radhika Gupta of the Edelweiss Mutual Fund. Edelweiss happens to be one of the brands that I very, very happily worked for almost 4 years pre-COVID. But yes, 15 points to Team A. And audience, remind me to ask you a question about this extremely powerful lady as well. Team B, they got points. So the next question by infinite bounds goes to you. Here's your question. On what denomination of an Indian currency note will you find an image of this structure on the reverse? This is for Team B. This is an extremely beautiful and mind-blowing structure when you consider the fact that it was built thousands of years ago. But all that is not required. Which denomination of Indian currency notes? Team B.
20.
Not the 20. Now there's an auction, okay? Team C.
200 rupees notes.
200 rupee note. Passes to D.
100, Rani Ka Vav.
The 100 rupee note is correct. I wish I could give them bonus points for saying Rani Ki Vav, but I can't. 15 points to Team D. D for Delhi. This is, of course, the Rani Ni Vav on the 100 rupee note. It's in Gujarat. Beautiful structure. If you've not been there, please make it a point to go and visit. UNESCO World Heritage Site and built by a queen in memory of her king. All right. 15 points to Team D. Team E, here's question number 5. Who is this figure who serves as the governor of the Reserve Bank of India since December 2024? And I want the full name. Team E. The Reserve Bank of India, of course, has had a long, illustrious list of people who've headed India's central bank. And this is the latest gentleman to hold that post since December 2024. Team E. Audience, like I promised, no matter what happens, one question to you at the end of this round. For sure. Okay? Because you've been extraordinarily patient. And I will make up time as we go along, but it's wrong to deprive you of chocolates. Team E. Last 1 second. Passes to F. Pick up the mic quickly and answer.
I guess Sasikant Das.
Not Shaktikanta Das. Passes to A.
Sanjay Malhotra.
Sanjay Malhotra will fetch them 15 points. This is Mr. Sanjay Malhotra, 15 points to Team A. And the last question of this round will go to Team B. I have blanked out something from this logo, and that something is essentially what I want, the name. This is the partial logo with the name blanked out of an asset management company. Which AMC is this? And I need the full name. So for example, if it was Canara Robeco Mutual Fund, then I can't give you points for saying Canara only. I would need Canara Robeco both. You get what I'm saying, right? Team B. And obviously, since I said it, it's not Canara Robeco Mutual Fund, so don't say that. Team B. I'll give you 5 seconds more out of your 30.
Something related to Kisan?
Not really. Pass is to C. Pass question. Pick up the mic and give me a guess.
Bridgewater?
Not Bridgewater. Pass is to D.
ICICI Prudential Funds.
Will fetch you 15 points. ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund is correct. Extremely good guessing. 15 points to Team D. That brings us to the end of round 2. And as I promised, a question for you while the scores come up. In the same way that we have scams and email scams that we talked about, an email scam, the most common type of email scam is called a Nigerian 419 scam. Why is it called a Nigerian 419 scam? Nigerian because they originate from Nigeria, but why 419? Let's go to the boy there quickly.
It's the telephone code.
Not the ISD code for Nigeria. That's a nice guess, by the way. Try and think of another 3-digit number that you know that is associated with things like this. Let's get a mic to the lady here. She was on stage earlier and she qualified on a tiebreaker. Yes.
It's the criminal code of Nigeria.
Which deals with cheating and forgery. Round of applause and a chocolate for her. The same way that we used to have IPC 420 for cheating, Nigeria coincidentally has 419. That's why they're called Nigerian 419 scams. These are your scores. 10 to Team F, 0 to Team F, 10 to Team E, 20 to Team C, 30 to Team D, 35 and second position to Team B, International School of Management Excellence, leading by a comfortable 30-point margin, Christ University Central Campus, Bengaluru with 65. Round of applause for the teams. And let us quickly go into one of my favorite rounds, which is, of course, the jumbled words. 6 questions, all on the buzzer, 2 strikes per question. If all teams, your screens are showing the visual properly? Perfect. We will take a quick test of the buzzers. Team A, B, C, D, yes, and E, F, perfect. Try and not let them fall down, so take them slightly inside. All buzzers are working. I will not give any time once the buzz comes in. I'll just call out the team name. You have to pick up the mic and answer. Plus 15, minus 15 for the first strike. Plus 10, minus 10 for the second strike. In the highly unlikely eventuality that nobody buzzes, I might give a clue or 2. But jumbled words, so far, never had to give a clue. Audience, please keep quiet for some time longer. I promise you a great lunch at the end of the next 20 minutes. All teams, fingers on your buzzers. Question number 1 coming up now. Digital or physical? Team 3, C?
Wealth.
Wealth is minus 15 to Team C. And the next buzz was from B. Pick up the mic quickly. What am I looking for? 3, 2, and 1. That's a minus 10 to Team B, a minus 15 to Team C. People had buzzed. I can't give you points, but what was I looking for?
Wallet.
Wallet is what I was looking for. Digital or physical, used for plastic or cash. Wallet is what I was looking for. A little bit of a bloodbath on the first question itself, but no worries, early days. Fingers on your buzzers. Question coming up now. Set in motion, a popular business these days. 6. Quickly, what am I looking for? Team F. Please, into the mic. What's the answer?
Setup.
Setup will get you a minus 15. D on the buzzer next.
Startup.
Startup will get you a plus 10. Minus 15 to Team F and a plus 10 to Team D for Delhi. This is startup, not setup. You were almost there, but I needed startup. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 3. Vigorous, quick, a type of income or an owner who participates in operations. Team D.
Active.
Active will get you plus 15. The girls from Hyderabad are making a run for this. Plus 15 to Team D. D for Delhi. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 4. Interlinked Tech Cryptos Foundation. Team B.
Blockchain.
Blockchain will get you plus 15. Plus 15 to Team B. Blockchain is what I was looking for. The foundation of all cryptocurrencies. Question number 5. Fingers on your buzzers. Here it comes. Buying or selling practice earns a hefty commission.
Broking.
C is correct. Broking is correct. Please wait for me to identify, but you were fastest. Everybody's buzzers are working, don't worry. I can see them, just that they were fastest. Broking will get a plus 15 to Team C for Charlie. And the last question in jumbled words, question number 6. One having access to confidential information, E. Quickly into the mic, Team E. Bengaluru Institute of Technology. Quickly, 3, 2, and 1. That's a minus 15 to E. 6 was next. Into the mic, what am I looking for? Team F. 3, 2, and 1. So minus 15 to Team E for elephant, minus 10 to Team F for fox. No points, but 3 was next. What was I looking for?
Insider.
I know, I can't give you points. Insider is what I was looking for. One having access to confidential information. End of round 3, we are doing really good on time. A question quickly for the audience. You saw Radhika Gupta, right? So Radhika Gupta, if you notice in the photo, has got a medical condition since a very long time, because of which she has named her autobiography something. What is the very, very apt name of Radhika Gupta's autobiography? It is called, I'll give you half of it. It is called The Girl with the Black Blank. What is it called? Anybody? If you see, she doesn't look straight at the camera because it's medically impossible for her. All her photos are always like this. So her autobiography is called The Girl with the... You already have a chocolate, right? Okay, let's go across to the gentleman in the jacket. Your name, sir, and the answer.
Sushant from SEBI, broken neck.
The girl with the broken neck is correct. Please give him a chocolate. Actually, he's from SEBI, so we should be taking chocolates from him, but no problem. Shashi sir agrees with me, so I'm safe. These are your scores. Minus 2 negatives. First time in the South semi-finals. Minus 25 to Team F. Minus 5 to Team E, but they have 2 more rounds to go. 20 points to MOP Vaishnav College for Women, Chennai. 40 points to International School of Management Excellence, Bengaluru. At this moment, in second position with 55 is Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Hyderabad. The girls are really making a move. Holding on to that lead, 10 points ahead of the ladies from Hyderabad are the homeboys from Bengaluru, Christ University Central Campus with 65. Round of applause for them. And let us quickly go into the next round, which is round number 4. Round number 4 is slogan identification. We began with Team A for the visuals. So now we will begin with Team F for the slogans. And we will go counterclockwise. Alright? Team F, these are the rules, all teams actually. 6 questions, plus 20 if you get it right, no negatives if you get it wrong. I will try and give a clue as to what kind of a body, brand, organization I'm looking for. And if all the teams agree, I might give further clues depending upon the question. 30 seconds of thinking time for a direct team. No time on the pass. So you will pick up a mic and answer immediately once I call out your team number. Team F, wish you all the very best. The first of your slogans or taglines is this. Mera khata bhagya vidhata. Team F. B has blocked. B for block. My team, whenever I say next, not B for Bombay, B for block. That's what their identifier will be. No, but I like teams who block it, because it says 2 things. One, that there's a depth of knowledge behind that block. And second and most importantly, it's the confidence which says that I may not know it also, but I'm confident enough to not give clues to other teams. So I respect that. Team F, last 5 seconds.
I guess Bandhan Bank.
Bandhan Bank, not really. Team E, past question, so I need an answer immediately.
Karur Vyas Bank.
Oh, the Karur Vaishya Bank. No, not really. Team D.
Bhartiya Mahila Bank.
Bhartiya Mahila Bank. Just because you're an all-girls team, I'll give you points for saying Bhartiya Mahila Bank. Just kidding. Not the Bhartiya Mahila Bank. Passes to the other all-women team. No, passes to the team which blocked.
PM Jan Dhan Yojana.
Will fetch them 20 points. 20 points to team B. This is the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Mera Khata Bhagya Vidhata, of course, taking from our national anthem, which says Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. So that's 20 points to team B for block, as I promised. And the next question will go to the boys from A. Bharat ka apna payments app. Team A. Shh. Team A. Block. Done. B for block and D for block as well. "30 seconds, ticking away. They're the leaders, so I don't mind sledging them. Five seconds more.
Phone Pay.
Not Phone Pay. Moving across to F quickly, please. Pick up the mic.
Bharat Pay.
Not Bharat Pay. E.
Paytm.
Not Paytm either. Team D.
Rupee.
Not Rupee either. Passes to C.
Pass.
Passes to B for block. Or was Rupee your answer as well? I don't know. What's your answer? Bharat Pay was your answer. Okay. Do you have another guess now? No? 3, 2, and 1. Audience? Yes. Let's go to the boy in the red checks who put up a hand. Yeah, yes, you. Red checks means you only. Mike, where's my mic, gang? My team, let's have one on this side as well as we had earlier. Yes. Bheem app is correct. This is Bharat Interface for Money, the Bheem app. And this was a question for team A. Nobody got it, so the next question goes back to team A. It was your direct, right? Yes. Here's your question. One family, one bank, and they have an alternative Hindi tagline as well, which means the same. Shh. Ek Parivar, Ek Bank. Both of these, which bank am I talking about? Lots of teams blocking, so I'm not saying anything more. Team A. Fun fact, this was one of the most common wrong answers in the Kolkata round. So many guesses for this, which were wrong, of course. As in, whatever is the answer was being guessed as answer for different questions. Team A.
Is it Canara Bank?
Not Canara Bank. Canara Bank is Together We Can, which is extremely corny if you ask me. Team B.
Karur Bank.
Not the Karur Vaishya Bank. Team E.
Bandhan Bank.
Not Bandhan Bank. D had blocked, right? So what am I talking about?
Bank of Maharashtra.
Bank of Maharashtra will get them 20 points. This is Bank of Maharashtra. 20 points to Team D for Delhi. And the next question, which is question number 4, will go to Team C. Isko lagao, dhanda badhao. Everybody agrees to a clue? Anybody blocking a clue? Block. Okay? Team C. And now I know why they're blocking. Team C. Quizzes are funny, you know. Like, you know the answer to something and then it comes up somewhere else. Huge, huge fun. Team C.
Pradhan Mantri Jyoti Bima Yojana.
The Pradhan Mantri, the Bima Yojana, right? No. Passes to B. Into the mic.
Bharat Pay.
How many times do you have to say Bharat Pay before I give you points? 20 points to Team B. This time it is Bharat Pay. 20 points to Team B. And I guess he was going to keep on saying Bharat Pay for every other question until I gave him points for something. 20 points to you. Team A, luck of the draw. Next question comes back to you. This is question number 5. Endeavor and prosper. This is, I'm going to give a clue any which way. This is a tagline for a central government scheme which essentially aims to promote self-reliance in the country. So it urges everybody in the country to do. All right, Team A. If you block clues by thinking it is Make in India, no, I'm really going to scold you. Team A. I mean, I'm not that good a quiz master, but I'll not ask Make in India twice in the same round. Give me some credit. This is for Team A. 5 seconds more. If it passes, I need your answers immediately, so keep your mics in your hands. I don't know about you guys, but my team is hungry. And the audience is hungry always. Yes, Team A. No? Passes to F.
Jandan Yojana?
Not really. Passes to E. Not guessing. Passes to D.
Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Passes to C. And passes to B. That's what she said. Atmanirbhar. I'm looking for Stand Up India. Not Atmanirbhar Bharat. Stand Up India is what I was looking for. But no worries. No points to anyone, which means that the last question goes back to Team A. A partner for life. This is for Team A. Do all the teams agree for me to give out in which field this is in? Or anybody blocking? Nobody blocking, right? So I'm looking for an asset management company. Team A. A partner for life.
SBI Mutual Fund.
Will fetch you 20 points. SBI Mutual Fund, a partner for life. End of round 4, and if the scores are ready, we will take a look at the scores. But before that, a quick audience question. We have 10 minutes more, so I can ask an audience question. Audience, you all seen our currency notes, right? I asked you a couple of questions on that as well. But there's one country which was the first in the world to convert all their paper notes to plastic. And this happened way back in 1998. I just want the name of the country. The gentleman in the grey blazer or grey shirt, whatever it is. What is your name?
My name is B. Kodishwar Naidu. I am from RJKT Srikakulam.
All right.
The answer is Australia.
Australia will fetch you a chocolate. And these are your scores. E and F haven't moved, but they'll get their chance. 12 questions to go. 20 points to MOP Vaishnav College for Women, Chennai. But the fight is very, very real and very, very close in the top 3. 75 to Symbiosis from Hyderabad. 80 to International School of Management from Bengaluru. And 85 to Christ University Central Campus, Bengaluru. Round of applause for them. And we will go into round number 5. 12 questions, infinite bounds for the first 6, buzzer for the last 6. I will tell you the rules for the buzzer when we come to it. But for now, we begin with A and go clockwise. Plus 25 if you get it right. No negatives if you get it wrong in the first 6. 30 seconds on the direct. No timing on the past. You need to answer immediately. If the teams are ready, Team A, your direct coming up now. In financial mathematics, it is a formula that investors use to determine the likely average return of an investment over time. What is this quantity that is denoted by the letters EV? Not electric vehicle. Team A, EV.
Expected value?
Expected value will get you 25. Round of applause for them. They begin well. 85 plus 25 is 110. Right? Nice. Nice to keep a mental track. Next question goes to Team B. This is expected value and that's the formula. Team B, your question. Established in 2004 under the Finance Ministry of India, the FIU-IND is responsible for intelligence on suspicious financial transactions to combat money laundering and financing of terror. Just tell me, what do the letters FIU expand to? Team B. IND is of course India. What do the letters FIU expand? Lots of clues there. 10 more seconds.
Finance Investigation Unit.
Finance Investigation Unit. Passes to C. Now it's an auction of what F and I and U could stand for. Team C.
Financial Intelligence Union.
Will fetch you 25. Round of applause for the ladies from Chennai. This is the Financial Intelligence Unit, not investigation. That's FIU. The FIU is a concept that is in place in countries like America and the West for a very long time. Now we have one as well. Good intelligence to crack Financial Intelligence Unit. 25 points to C. By the law of infinite bounds, the ladies at D will get the next question. Here it comes. Which economic theory, first articulated in the 18th century by the legendary Adam Smith, argues that resources are most efficiently allocated through voluntary exchange in free markets, where individuals pursuing their own self-interest are guided by an unseen force? Any of the teams objecting to a clue? Immediately blocking a clue. This is for team D. There's a huge clue right in the wording of the question. I don't need to say anything else. Team D. I'm looking for it's not a trivial economic theory, it's a very popular, famous economic theory. Team D, into the mic. 10 seconds more. We have 5 minutes to go, right? In our time? Perfect.
Pass. Pass.
Passes to E. Pass question.
The barter system.
Not the barter system. F. Quickly, pass question.
Adam's theory.
Not Adam's theory. The team which blocked. A for block.
The invisible hand.
The invisible hand is correct. Invisible hand is the economic theory. 25 points. Precious points to A. They are at 135 if my memory serves me right. Team B, your question coming up now. A phrase that is used more frequently in packaged goods. What is the term for the last day on which a futures contract can be traded? And the big clue is, it's a phrase that you will more frequently see while consuming packaged goods. Team B. I'll accept a slight variation of either answer. Team B.
Expiry.
Expiry date will fetch you 25. Expiration or expiry, either would have gotten them points. 25 to B for Bombay. And the next question is for Team C. Ladies, here's your question. The orders that remain in the system, if not executed, are abbreviated to GTC. What do the letters GTC expand to or stand for? Team C. If all the teams agree, I will tell you what the T stands for. Anybody blocking? Okay, the T stands for till, like until, till, T-I-L-L. So blank till blank. What do the G and C stand for? Team B. Orders remaining in the system if not executed. Think of other things that are used in place of the word executed. Go for it. Team C.
Goods till consumers?
Goods till consumers. No, nice, brave attempt. Team D. Past question, can't give you time. My team is looking daggers at me for delaying this.
Goods till contract.
Goods till contact. No, Team E. Past question, a little fast. No, passes to F. Blank till blank. Team F.
Gross till compounded.
Not really. Passes to A.
Good till called.
Good till called will fetch them another 25. What is a good till called cancelled order? Good till cancelled, sorry, not called. But good till, you said called, right? Okay, so I can't give you points for that. My team don't give those 25. They said called, and thank God I remembered in time, because that could count to a thing. Good till cancelled, not called. Good till cancelled. So no points, my bad. No points to anyone. This was a question for Team C. So Team C, the next question, which is the last question before the buzzers kick in, will go back to you. Here's your question. Which two-word economic term refers to goods that are non-excludable, meaning no one can be prevented from using them, and non-rivalrous, meaning one person's use doesn't reduce the availability of that for others? as in national defense, etc., etc. I'm looking for a two-word term.
Public good. Public good.
Public good. Beautiful answer. 25 points. It's a public good. I would have accepted social good or collective good as well. 25 points to team C, and we will quickly go into the buzzers. You know the rules, audience. I'm going to give you an indication of what answer I want before it comes up. 2 strikes, wait for me to call out. Don't, even if you see your light lit up, don't answer, wait for me to call out your name. If nobody buzzes, I'll give out some clues. Plus 25, minus 25 on the first, plus 15, minus 15 on the next. Fingers on your buzzers will give you a quick score update at the end of the 9th question. Fingers on your buzzers, let me ask you the question. The answer that I'm looking for is an extremely famous concept or term that is used in economics, right? Question coming up now. Which economic indicator measures the total market value? This is B.
GDP.
Plus 25. GDP will get them plus 25. Gross domestic product. 3 other teams had buzzed for this. 4, 6 and 5. But B was fastest. Fingers on your buzzers. You got the score. Plus 25 to B for Bombay. For the next question, I'm just looking for a one-word answer. The key word, the only word that I will accept. Question coming up now. Which derivative contract? A was fastest, into the mic. Quickly.
Options.
Plus 25. Option. Plus 25 to team A. That puts them on 155, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere close by. Fingers on your buzzers. Again, looking for a proper noun, a brand name, call it what you want. Let's take a look at the question. Which unicorn collected over 9,000 crores? Team A?
Zomato.
Zomato is correct. Zomato trades under the name of Eternal. 25 points to Team A. And can we show them the scores? Is that possible? 3 more questions to go. Let me remind you, the top 2 teams qualified directly, and if your score is high enough out of the remaining 4 teams, you can go across as either team 9 or team 10 as well. For the teams which come first or second, you might want to keep on scoring because a regional winner's cash prize awaits you if you do. These are your scores. E and F have their work cut out for them. C and D are locked in a fight for the 3rd position with 70 and 75. 130 for the International School of Management Excellence from Bengaluru. But at this point, with a 55-point lead, and remember each question is worth 25, even if you get it right, that's only 75 points. The question that Christ University will be asking them is there any way we come 3rd from here? And do we want to take a risk and go for more, or do we just sit back and watch the others battle it out? I leave it to them. But for now, these are your scores. Let's move back to the last 3 questions. Fingers on your buzzers. I'm looking for a 2-word term. Okay? I'm looking for a very, very famous 2-word term as your answer. Question coming up now. What is the term for the practice of buying or selling a company's securities? A?
Insider trading.
Plus 25. They pass 200. Insider trading is correct. 200, the first double century of the day. 210 if I'm not wrong. And fingers on buzzers for everybody else. Insider trading is what I was looking for. The next question has a 3-word answer. Okay, 3-word answer. Question coming up now. A type of mutual fund. C will go for it.
Exchange traded fund.
Plus 25 to team C. ETF is exchange traded fund. 3, 2 and 1 was the order of buzzing, by the way. Last question coming up, and I'm looking for the name of an organization or a body, call it what you want, as your answer. Lots of clues in the names that you will see on screen. Fingers on your buzzers. Question coming up now. Which international organization founded in 1960? Team A.
OPEC.
OPEC will get them 25, and they finish with a bang. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. OPEC will get them a 25. That brings us to the end of what has been one of the best semi-finals across all the cities so far. These are your scores. I think the only thing faster than the buzzing is my scorer updating the scores in real time. Very, very nice. Thank you, Siddharth. So let's hear it from team 6 upwards. Round of applause for Central University of Karnataka, Gulbarga. They finish on -25. Round of applause for team F. Slightly ahead of them, but in the negative, unfortunately. Bangalore Institute of Technology, Bengaluru with -5. Round of applause for team E. Finishing 4th, but what a 4th it is, with 75 points. Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Hyderabad. The ladies at table D. There was a time, sometime towards the beginning of the 3rd round, when I felt that they had hit a gear which would take them into the top 2, but it was not to be. You'll live to fight another day. 20 points ahead of them with 95 and a good chance to get into the top 10, because I think the earlier 3rd was also 95. MOP Vaishnav College for Women, Chennai. Round of applause to the girls from Chennai. Finishing with 130 and qualifying to go to the national finale at the NISM campus in Navi Mumbai. International School of Management Excellence, Bengaluru. Round of applause for them. Runaway winners, beginning somewhere in the beginning of the 5th round. The first double century, just 15 points adrift of what would have been a good 250 to put on the board. Winning this, Christ University Central Campus, Bengaluru with 235. Very, very nice. And what was even better was the fact that we finished only 5 minutes ahead of time, or rather behind time, which is really good. I was afraid we would breach the 2 p.m. mark. But for now, all of you can carry on downstairs.